Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sienna, and I haven't made a video in a minute because I've been really busy and really depressed, both for pretty much the same reason. I'm busy because of work and I am really depressed because of work. I've really been struggling the last couple of days just trying to figure out what I want to do and what would make me feel better, and I've kind of come to the realization I'm not a person who was meant to have a a corporate job, which is what I'm doing now. I have like a dumb little corporate job where I was all excited for a minute about climbing up that corporate ladder and like making a difference and having a team of people to work with, and you know, I got all caught up in that dumb little American dream fantasy of, oh, we can start from the bottom and work our way up and, you know, become the leader of a major company or some crap like that. I got all caught up in it, and I quickly realized, as I'm sure many others out there like me have realized, not super possible anymore. I just watched a really interesting video about how like millennials and boomers and stuff, they don't hire Gen Z people because they think we're lazy and suck and want to quit at everything. And it sucks to like be someone that's going to bolster that stereotype, but I don't want to work for a company where I'm not appreciated and I'm replaceable and my life outside of work is meaningless. I don't want to make people who are already rich richer while they sit at home doing nothing but complain about how they are currently a millionaire but they could be a billionaire, you know? The best way to solve that is by cutting the pay of the people who we already pay the least, you know? All that to say, my job sucks. Main reason being my boss. The only thing that was really keeping me going there was the thought of being promoted, and you know, the pay is good. It's probably about as good as you can do where I live, and yeah, that's just not gonna do it for me anymore. I can't sacrifice time away from family, which I am. I work in 10-hour shifts. I have to work a lot of Saturdays. My commute, I say 10-hour, but they want me to be there like half an hour early. So really it's more like 10 and a half. Plus my commute is almost an hour when I stop for coffee. So if we're including travel, I spend about, you know, 12, 13 hours away from home. And yeah, I just can't do it anymore. I was up for a promotion and I didn't get it because there's a Nepo baby that clearly deserved it more. And so, yeah, and my boss comes in every day and plays on her phone for 10 hours a day and then clocks out, and she gets a bonus based on how well I do. So I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, and I'm not super thrilled about that. And I've tried making this video so many times and it's really hard because like I don't want to give too many details and like get myself in trouble or anything, but like I have to vent, and it's also hard to vent without giving too many details, but basically all of that to say, I think I've decided I need to quit. I need to not have a horrible job like this. I don't think I can do it. I would much rather work 2 or 3 days a week as a barista and make $15 a day and be closer to home and be able to spend time at home with the people I love instead of people who pretend that they like me, you know? And I want to be able to work on art and work on videos and do fun stuff, because that's what life is about. And life is not about me rotting in a windowless office so that I can make a millionaire into a billionaire. I don't think that's what I was put on earth to do, so I'm not gonna do it. I will say I am very disappointed with the current job market. I've had a lot of jobs that I've interviewed for where it became very clear that they're not actually like hiring anybody, they're just gonna hire their best friend, you know? I was very upset earlier because I had an interview set up for Saturday, tomorrow, but I have to cover a shift for a coworker tomorrow because I'm the only one who possibly can. So I had to reschedule that, and the new job people, I told them, hey, I can't come in on Saturday, how about Friday or Sunday? And they replied to me and they said, hey, come in on Saturday. So that's nice that they didn't read my message at all or give a shit about anything I had to say or think about the hiring process at all. So I guess I won't be going to that. I won't be going to that interview, I don't think, unless they realize that they didn't read my message. But I have a feeling they're gonna put that blame on me just based on how that went, and how people are in general. People just don't listen. They just say, you know what, I already know what I think is happening, so I'm gonna go with that, and they don't take any of the actual like evidence into consideration, and that's not important. All that really matters is everything work-wise kind of sucks, and I can't deal with it anymore, and I would rather I don't know. I would rather sit at home all day doing nothing. I would rather grow my own vegetables and raise my own chickens and just live off of eggs and carrots rather than work for one more fucking minute in an office so that I'm able to buy bullshit off of Amazon that I don't even really like, but it's like the closest I can get to what I actually want. You know what I mean? It's just like, what's the point anymore? I'm not gonna starve if I don't have a job for a week or two. I'll do whatever. I'll try and make art. If I make one piece of art a week and I can sell one piece of art a week for $75, that's still $75 a week. I can buy groceries with that. I can live off of a box of Cheez-Its for a week at a time. I don't really care. I'd be much happier living off of $75 a week instead of $1,200 a week, I think, because I'd be home to enjoy it. Yeah, so that's just my ramble. I'm not gonna edit this. I don't really think there's a point. Sorry for any like swallowing noises and like the noise of me doing my makeup. I have another job interview at 2:30 today, so I'm just getting ready for that. You can tell I'm super excited. It's nothing too special, but it's better than what I'm doing now, and I probably won't have to work as much. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see how this all goes, but those are my thoughts so far. Let me know what you think. Would you just give up on having a job and live with the bare minimum like me? I mean, I guess I at least have someone who can take care of me, which is nice. My boyfriend has a job. He's paid for his girlfriends not to work before, so I'm sure he'll do it for his fiance. He doesn't want me to be as unhappy as I am, so he supports me no matter what I do, and I'm lucky in that aspect. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure, I mean, I already know it's very privileged of me to just be able to rampage quit and not have anything lined up. I'm aware of that, but I also just don't care. I deserve to be happy, and I don't really care what anyone else thinks. I do. Everyone deserves to be happy, and I'm not happy. So I'm gonna just do something and figure it out. That's what I've decided. We're just gonna go for it. And it's probably gonna suck sometimes. And I'm probably gonna be really frustrated. And I'll be sad. And I'll probably be like, dang it, why did I quit that stupid job? And I'll have to remind myself of how miserable I was. But yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. So feel free to leave something inspiring, cheerful in the comments. I would really appreciate that. I'm not feeling very good today, I'm sure you can tell. I know this is a downer of a video, so no worries if you don't watch. I just needed to get it all out and like kind of think out loud, and that's what I came up with. So yeah, comment, don't comment, it'll be all right either way. If you feel like you want to be supportive, please do that. If you want to call me names or anything like that, I'd rather you didn't. I don't know why anyone would. Probably no one's gonna watch this anyway, but you know, I mean, just, I don't know. I'm not in the mood for people to be mean to me, so please don't be mean to me. I know that won't stop anyone, but you know, this is worth a try. Anyway, hopefully the next video will be cheerier. I'm hoping to put another Denver video out because I did lots of Denver stuff. It's just, there's so much stuff that it's hard to edit, and obviously I've been in a bad mood, so I haven't wanted to edit anything. Hopefully that'll change. We're gonna make that change. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna quit on Thursday. That seems like a good day to quit. And also, my boss always leaves early on Thursdays because she can't be bothered to do her job, so then I won't have to talk to her. I can just leave a cute little note on my desk that says, I quit, bye. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about a lot too, is how I want to quit. Like in a way that will like not super affect my coworkers negatively. Like, I really like a lot of my coworkers, and I don't want them to be stuck in a position where they're going to have to work like overtime or anything, but unfortunately that's probably going to happen anyways. My manager does not cover for anybody. She hasn't trained the new girl yet, even though the new girl has been working for like 4 weeks. She still has no fucking clue what she's doing and cannot be left alone. And the only other person who's good at the job that we do so far, her cat just died, so she's really upset and really depressed, so I don't think she's gonna want to come in either. And like, I don't want to make her life worse, 'cause I feel really bad for her, but also like, I can't base all of my life decisions on making life easier for her, and I just have to keep reminding myself that as long as I give her the heads up and I tell her like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and I know it's gonna suck, but I need to, I think she'll be okay. She'll be all right, and I'll be better, and I'll be all right, and things will get better, and that's what's important. You know what would make me feel better in the comments? Or yeah, tell me if you ever quit a job and if you did anything really funny, because one time when I quit and put in my 2 weeks, I just gave them a sorry for your loss like greeting card, because I thought that was really funny, but then nobody laughed, so I felt kind of sad, and I didn't get to see them like open it. They're just like, yeah, we got it. I was like, oh, okay, well that wasn't as fun as I was hoping. Okay, so anyway, that would cheer me up if you let me know how you quit your job, and I'll do a follow-up and let you know what I end up doing. Maybe I'll be a wimp and stay there longer, or maybe I'll rage quit tomorrow when I have to work on a Saturday for all by myself and for, yeah, I mean, barely a good reason. Anyway, sorry if this video sucks, but thanks for staying if you did. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.